Well, a major change is coming to the University of Michigan Athletic Department. Athletic Director Warde Manuel announced he will step down at the end of the year after leading one of the nation's most successful athletic programs for nearly a decade. But it does not come without some controversy. Under Manuel's watch, we have covered more than a dozen scandals dating back to 2016. Today, I talked to students, coaches, and those who know him best as they reflect on his time as AD and what's next for Michigan athletics. It's the end of an era at Michigan. After years leading one of college athletics' most recognizable brands, Warde Manuel says it's time for a new chapter.
It's a sad day for Michigan.
Former Michigan teammate Jamie Morris learned about Warde stepping down this morning and thought it was a joke.
Maybe he needed a break, too.
The announcement marks a significant leadership change for the Wolverines. During Manuel's tenure, Michigan celebrated championship moments and entered the era of name, image, and likeness and conference realignment.
He gets a lot of smoke just because of a lot of the recency that's been going on in, the sports world at Michigan, but I think overall he's had a good impact.
For many students, the news came as a surprise. Law school graduate Nithya Aaron hopes it closes a chapter of controversy.
If the investigation showed that he was negligent in some way, or if he knew about the relationship and covered it up, then, I think the university has to take proper steps to hold him accountable.
Former Michigan Athletic Director Tom Goss was a mentor and describes him as a leader who guided one of the country's largest athletic departments through unprecedented change.
You look at NIL, look at the trade portal, all the consortiums that have been set up. He was ahead of the game of most other universities.
You say you report to the president. Is it right to conclude that he makes the call on your future?
Had great conversations. He's very supportive. You got to do hard work to continue success. That's because I love this place.
Sam Webb, host of the Michigan Inside Morning Show, interviewed Warde just last week and says he had not decided on his future.
There's no sadness. I think there was resolve. I think that there was confidence that he hadn't done anything that would warrant him being fired for cause.
And with $7.2 million left on the final 3 years of his contract, the only question:
how does this split happen as amicably as possible?
It's unfortunate that all adults have made a lot of mistakes there, and that may have cost him his job. That's why he's probably stepping down, because of some of the adults' decisions they made.
As the search for Michigan's next athletic director begins, many say Manuel leaves behind a department positioned for continued success, but also enormous expectations for whoever follows.
He's done a great job as athletic director. I don't think anybody, even the great Don Canham, can match what Warde has done.
Warde Manuel will remain in his role through the end of the year as the university begins the search for his successor. U of M President Domenico Grasso released a video statement saying in part, quote, "The broader cultural review has identified serious concerns that require immediate action. These include failures in accountability, structural deficiencies, weaknesses in our reporting and support systems, and concerns about retaliation. This is unacceptable. We'll certainly be watching."